So I'm Deo, I'm 21 years old, and I'm a student. I think my friends would describe me as kind of sort of like a puppy dog. I'm sort of like the fool of the group. I mess around a lot, I don't take myself too seriously. I think my biggest strength will be the social aspect of the game. I think I can weave between in and out of the introverts and the extroverts. I think my biggest strength as well is coming into the game fresh. I'm not really a big Survivor fan. I like Survivor, I like the game and the social aspects, but I think the biggest strength is coming in fresh for that. I think people will gravitate towards me because I might seem friendly and approachable. I don't think I'll do any I don't think I'll have any sort of malicious intent in terms of playing the game. I think my game's more going to be to have fun and to have a good time and let things play out from there. So I feel like I have something to prove, maybe not as much as other contestants. I feel that because I'm coming into the game not knowing all the intricacies when it comes to Survivor and things like that, I feel like part of me thinks, oh, I have to kind of step up to the plate because I'm probably one of the only people who's kind of playing the game this way. But at the same time, I feel like I don't, because I'm just coming into the game sort of just as myself and sort of normal, not having any sort of play set in mind. So, you know, and the more I think about, you know, should I brush up on my knowledge or not, I feel that it will kind of make me as a player the sort of the same as everyone else. So if I were not to do that, then I'd be a different player. I'd be, you know, I could be a very terrible player or I could be a very good player. I feel like having the element of not knowing is unique, so I might stick with not knowing too much about the game. I think I know that I'm not going to be willing to do everything it takes. I don't think I'd be able to backstab, betray people who are loyal. That being said, we don't know what's going to happen in the game, so I could change my mind. But I definitely think the way I'm going to get to the end is through the social aspect, through the networking, and also through the challenges as well, trying to, you know, win as much as I can, you know, that'll keep me safe. Yeah, if someone were to have an idol, that's my first thought, is to how can I capitalize on this information that I have, and obviously that leads to something like blackmail or something like that. Not sure why that comes first in my head, but that being said, sort of tough luck. That's just how the game goes sometimes. You just gotta, you know, take the punches, and if you get voted out, you get voted out. We're all trying to get to the top. That's what Survivor is. My message to the cast of Sydney Survivor Season 2 is to be careful. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm a wild card, basically. So you got to be very, very careful. I could do spontaneous decisions that don't make sense, you know, in the moment. I could make decisions that even I myself don't know that are good decisions. So you got to be careful. I'm the trump card in this game.